What's up, guys? It's Ryan here from RPS Dent Repair, coming to you with a mobile repair at a customer's residence. Let's check it out. Alright, so we are in Maryland. We've got pretty crazy weather here. We've got two of the best umbrellas in the industry covering me. It's been drizzling a little bit, but I want to go over what's going on here. So we have a 2016 Honda CR-V, kind of whacked through the body line here, a pretty good crown, some scuffage, and it's actually sucked in right here at this fender edge where the flare is. So what my game plan is, polish the scuff off of it. I always tape the flare. If any of the buffing compound gets on this flare, it's really hard to come off. It kind of changes the color a little bit, so I don't want any instance with that. So I'll tape that, I'll buff the scuff, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a dent dial and slowly bring this body line up, maybe put a little bit of heat on it. I will be using a torch because obviously I don't have an extension cord this far away. Bring up the body line, beat some of the crowns, and then go in and see where we are. So follow me through this repair. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully you'll be a happy customer. Let's check it out. Some of my favorite tips here. Really enjoy the edgy. It's so sharp, and this thing I've had for a couple years, as you can see. The R2 from Dentcraft, I like how small it is. It doesn't leave little prick marks. The R4 from Dentcraft, it's another tip with a cherry cap I really enjoy. And right now I'm going to use ultra soft tip and edgy extension because it's kind of in the middle. I have a short ultra and I have a Dentcraft, and this is kind of in the middle of both of them. I'm going to start it with a dent dial. Go in here and try to bring up this body line a little bit. First I'm going to use a little bit of heat. It's pretty warm out here. With me buffing it, it definitely added some heat to it. Now you guys always have to be careful when you're using a torch. Sometimes you could s'mores it. If you don't know about s'mores it, you'll have to watch an earlier video and check out what I mean. I'm just gonna quickly go over this, get a little bit of heat in here. Touch it, feels pretty good. Set that away. Now I'm in amber light, or warm as they call it. Come in here. So it did pop a little bit. I didn't think it would with as much body line as going on. So I'm going to stop pushing, beat some of these crowns, see where we are from there and what tool we're going to use. Maybe the heat helped, I'm not quite sure. So now I am using Endeavor Dent Tools Crown Jewel. I had his prototype version. It was much shorter. This one I just got, it's about 18 inches long, and I'm really loving distance on this thing. This is my roof killer. It's awesome. If you don't have one of these, the way that it hits, the way it distributes the metal, this was always my go-to. This thing has been with me for years. It's a Dentcraft Knockdown with H24. And it will divot. This doesn't divot as much. It's just a different density, and the way that it hits the metal is just different. So if you don't have one of these and you do large damage, you really should get one. It's gonna really save you some time. So we're halfway through the repair. We do have some other crownage. When I flip the board on the other side, there's some weird crownage in here from this initial impact. So I have switched to that R2 Dentcraft tip. trying to clean up my pushes, trying to knock down some of those crowns. Then I'll push here. There's actually a low. So here was the original damage. There's a low here, and then there was some crownage here. So I have to clean that up also. But this edge came out really, really well when I got the body line up. And we're just gonna keep cleaning it up. There is a little bit of impregnation on the paint. I'm gonna try to see if we can wet sand and buff that out. So it's definitely getting there. It's halfway through the repair. Stay with me. Let's check it. You'll see me on this repair. I'll use both of these knockdowns. One is a version 2 VIP knockdown. The other one is a version 3 knockdown with a dead on dent tools tip, and it is the blunt tip. This one is more for the sharp ends. This one is more for the softers. You'll see me bounce in between for different highs, different lows, and the way that we want the metal to move. What's up, guys? Finished with this repair. We have not wet sand and buffed it yet. I wanted to show you how clean it came out without the wet sand and buff, but I do want to try to get rid of this impregnation that's on the paint. But I appreciate you staying with me throughout this repair. Some really good tools used. Repair came out super clean. But if you need your dent repaired in the Baltimore region, go to www.rpsdentrepair.com, fill out our estimate form, and we will get back to you very quickly with an ideal quote. Remember, guys, keep it real, and I'll see you on the next video. See you guys.